Welcome to this week's edition of the Dakota Angler 2-Minute Fishing Report. Well, last week I said the ice fishing season was pretty much over and done with, and that's pretty much holding the case right now. There's a few lakes that guys are still walking out on over this past weekend, and even some guys were driving out, if you can believe it, and I'm not talking ATVs or UTVs, I'm talking vehicles. I don't think that is recommended at all at this point in time, but each person does their own thing, if you know what I mean. So, you know, the lakes that had the best ice were up in the Webster area, you know, Wabae, Bitter. But again, that was heading south quickly, and we had the warmer days today, on Monday, as well as today. And then that warmth will continue into the weekend, and then we'll get more precipitation on top of that on Friday and Saturday. So again, I think the ice fishing season is done. Everyone's looking towards open water, and a lot of people are heading to the river, and that's the big story right now. A lot of people are having a lot of luck out and around the Chamberlain, the Fort Thompson area, and nice fish. I mean, nice healthy fish, 16 to 20, 21-inch fish. You know, some males, some females. All they're doing is using jigs and minnows. Some are you know, vertically jigging, some are casting the jigs. It really hasn't mattered, but again, the big story has been the river and also the crowds that are out there. So the main thing I need to emphasize on this is patience. And that's always where it's thin at the boat ramp this time of year. Again, have your boats ready. That when you get up to the boat ramp, all you have to do is just launch it. You don't have to, you know, undo your tarp or do anything else that you need to do. All that should be done before you get to the ramp itself. So again, patience is a virtue, to say the least, this time of year. But if you're wanting to, you know, scratch that itch of open water, the Missouri River is the place to go. In this week's version of Todd's Tackle Tips, we're going to talk about what's new to Dakota Angler for the open water season. The first thing I'm going to mention is 2 new pieces of clothing from Dakota Angler and Blackfish. We've co-branded again with Blackfish. A lot of people have been very pleased with the Blackfish clothing line, and we're proud to bring you 2 new options. One is in the vest, the green vest here. It's got the Blackfish logo as well as the Dakota Angler logo. And then also the new jacket, full zip jacket. Nice camel pattern, as well as the Dakota Angler orange logo and the Blackfish logo. Both of them are on sale. Great price and a great jacket or vest to wear to keep warm on these cooler spring days and also in the fall. But I'll be honest with you, I use my Blackfish jacket all winter long. So again, stop on by and take a look at the jacket as well as the vest, as well as all the other color options that we have available to you as well. Now, something else that's new, a lot of people have been talking about this year already, new line from Suffolk as well as Berkley. The first one is Berkley Forward. A lot of people have heard about this, and there's a lot of promotions about it. Increased sensitivity, you know, you're going to increase also the casting distance that you can use, and it allows you to put that bait exactly where you want it. And then also, those of you that have forward-facing sonar, it's going to have a faster sink rate as well. So again, increased sensitivity. I think this line here is going to be very popular, to say the least. 2 different color options available to you. And then the other one is the Suffolk Revolve. Again, increased sensitivity, longer casting distance. Comes in 2 colors. Again, I think both of these lines are going to be very popular this year. Because a lot of people have really started casting, whether or not you're casting a crankbait or a jig, it will work just the same. But again, those of you that have forward-facing sonars, both of these will work the way that you want it to work compared to other line. Now, the other thing I want to show you is new by Berkley, the Power Bait Drip Minnow. Again, I'd like to cast a lot, and I think these finesse baits are going to be phenomenal because of the twitch tail that it has. Here's one color. They come in multiple different sizes, but I'll try to get this up to you a little bit closer. Again, you can see the finesse tail there. You don't hardly have to move it, and that tail will sit there and jiggle back and forth. So very much of a finesse bait. The ultra 4K painting, or ultra high definition painting, I should say. Check this perch pattern out. What other patterns can you see that has that yellow orange tail that a perch actually has? So again, these drip minnow baits are going to be very popular. I know I'm going to be using them this summer or this spring. I can't wait to use them. We used them last year just testing them out, and they were unbelievably walleye catching phenomena. So again, keep that in mind as you're looking forward to some you know, spring fishing with plastic baits. And the other thing is, if you're looking for plastics, as you can see behind me, look at all the walleye assassins. Over 100 different colors of walleye assassins. We are the home of your largest walleye assassin collection in the upper Midwest and maybe in the entire country. It's hard to say. But again, if you're looking for walleye assassins, check us out right here in the store or on our website at dakotaangler.com. And now it's time to take a look at a few photos that you sent in to me this past week. And remember, folks, if you'd like your photo included in next week's version of the 2-Minute Fishing Report, all you have to do is send it to me, and you can do so by sending it to Todd at dakotaangler.com. And folks, before we end this week's report, I want to remind you that our ice fishing tackle is still available on our website at dakotaangler.com, even though it is not available here on our show floor, mainly because, you know, the open water tackle has taken over the store. So again, even though we don't have it on the store floor, it's still available on our website, and we can more than happy to pick it and ship it out to you the next day. Or if you're in the Sioux Falls area, you can do in-store pickup and have it available to you later that day or the next day. So again, if you have any questions about that though, feel free to give us a call at 605-336-9132. Well, folks, that's this week's version of the 2-Minute Fishing Report. For Dakota Angler, I'm the owner, Todd Heitkamp, and as we say around here, fish on! We'll see you next week. Thanks for watching. As always, we greatly appreciate the support, and stay healthy and always stay safe.